do you like her as a player and a person?
She's just clever, you know. She's crafty, she's clever, and I think that she's got to adjust to the physicality of the league and the speed of the. She's probably never played against backliners. That most of them probably play forwards at the youth game. So now all of a sudden they've been turned into defenders. So they're all quick, they're all aggressive, and I think that's something she's got to get used to. You know, they're not going to give her time on the ball. I think in the Bundesliga, you know, you play 3-4 good games, but the other games maybe not so good, and you get time and space to do what you want to do. Here, you don't get time and space. You got to be sharp, you got to be quick, and I think getting to the speed of that will be her biggest test. But from seeing her play, she's got a great mind. She's a great finisher. She's clever. She's just a little bit. I don't know what the right word is, but she's just great to watch. When you watch her in practice, I'm like, God, I wish I could play up front with her. You know, she just makes things easier for everybody, and you know, she's good with the back to the goal. She can run behind. She's got 2 great feet. She can hammer the ball. She can caress the ball. She's got all those little tools I think not every forward has. So I'm glad we got her, and obviously she's going to be a massive piece of us the next 4 or 5 games, certainly till everybody gets back. And I think she can be a big fan hero here because she's just that type of player. She works hard too. She pressures well. You know, sometimes you bring a foreigner in and they don't really understand what pressure means. You know, they think it's just something that's overrated. But in this game, in the American game, you need to be able to pressure well, and she's done really well for us in that department.
Is it a little bit different trying to integrate someone who doesn't necessarily speak fluent English?
Well, she gives me a smile. I just assume she knows what she's saying. She knows what I'm saying. I don't think many of them understand me with my accent anyway, but yeah, I mean, I think we're getting through to her. I think what I try and do is get up close to her, because when I up from distance 25 yards away, I'm not sure she really gets me, but she does understand English, and sometimes I'll have Emily, who speaks good Spanish, to speak to her on the field, and you say, Emily, can you just re-emphasize that for her? And it's just the type of run that maybe we want, or that maybe that Mona and Ali are looking for, and Sinead are looking for, and McCall are looking for, so she just gets on the same wavelength with us. But you know, we got to be patient. And you know what? She smiles all the time, so for me, it means she's having fun, she's enjoying herself. And when players are smiling, you can work with anybody that smiles. It's much easier than when you've got the frowns, you know. So I'm happy with her, and we're just going to keep working hard, you know, to make sure that we can all blend together and we can get the most out of her game. We need to know how she plays too, and I think that's part of the process for us, and we'll keep working at that process.